We're back. This really is going to be a long wait for people to fill in because I haven't been able to stream in a while. Not only with the con, but con prep. So with that being said, I'm probably going to take a little bit longer to get started. So if you're watching on the archive, I apologize. It's going to be a little bit here. I'll go ahead and tweet this out. There we go. Go ahead and tweet that out. Hello! Hello, all my people I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, long time no stream. I've had so much to do for MetroCon, I just couldn't make time for it. This is like my first day back from the convention. Like, my first full day. I figured, I could rest. I could actually just take the day off and recover. Nah. Yeah, Jetfire, I did see that. I couldn't keep up with SDCC while I was at Metro, so I still have a lot I need to, I still need a lot to actually, catch up on, but I did see the Voltron Season 2 is coming out in the winter. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I don't have to wait like a year. Like, I'm so happy it wasn't one of those. It was like, oh, we'll be back next summer. No! My thoughts on the new Sonic games, the ones that were announced, Sonic Mania? I think it's too far of a step back. Like, I'm looking forward to a 2D Sonic game where, like, Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails are all playable, so it probably means it plays a lot more like the Genesis games. At the same time, I think it's too far back. Like, I think the formula in Sonic Adventure works, they just need to work. Like, a lot of the modern Sonic games were more plagued by bad story or such a rush to get the game produced that the game was really glitchy and hard to play. Just make that better, you know? Sonic 06 could have been good, it just wasn't sent through enough checks and balances because it was rushed development. Do I keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh? No. I've not kept up with Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time. I didn't even watch past... I watched a little bit of GX. I didn't watch 5Ds or Zexal. Ironically, I talked to Seto Kaiba over the weekend. Like, the actual guy who plays Seto Kaiba. You'll see that interview probably within the next week. I didn't see 2017. If it's Generations 2, that could be cool. I really like... You saw me on stream. I really liked Generations. Jetfire, nothing political. Shut that down right now. And that's all I'm saying. Like, politics has absolutely nothing to do with what we are doing here today. We are here to chill out, play a subpar video game, and really suck at it. Xaid looks like the 90s threw up. Xaid looks like he transforms with the Saved by the Bell intro. Have I played GoldenEye for weed? No. I am old school. I've played GoldenEye only on the N64. On the N64, and someone made, I think, a Half-Life 2 mod where you could play like a PC version of all the old stages. Didn't feel right though. Thoughts on the Combiner War Lio Kaiser? It's a fun bonus. It's a fun little bonus to the Combiner War toy line. At least the combined mode looks like Lio Kaiser enough to get away with it. Like, of course it's disappointing that we don't have like a proper Leo Zack and got a middle one, Jaguar to go into it. But I like how all the names came really close to the originals. I love that they just renamed him Fellbat. One letter off. That's hilarious. Jetfire, where did you hear Combiner Force? That's the first time I've heard of that. Like, there's some stuff that they haven't done yet that I would be interested in. You know, Predaking, you know, pops to mind, but I don't think Combiner Wars really left a whole lot to desire. What N64 games do I have? I still have Mario 64, still have Star Fox 64. God, it's been so long. Still have Ocarina of Time. I haven't looked through those games in so long. Like, I've got Mace 64, which is a medieval-style fighting game where the hidden character is a chicken. I don't mean a chicken, like, humanoid. I don't mean a guy. I don't mean a chicken the size of a guy. I mean a chicken. You play as a tiny little chicken. And it's funny. I might be thinking of the wrong game. I have Mace the Dark Age, and I think that's the game that has that. I have a game called, and I really wish I could stream it, but I don't know if my N64 is glitchy or if the games are glitchy. But, like, anytime I've tried to hook my N64 in, it didn't go. Like, the console kept resetting, so I might have to replace it. The one game I love to stream is Mischief Makers. I love that game. It's the first game I ever beat in Japanese. Seriously underrated game. If you've never played it, it's super anime. It has one of the coolest final boss fights I've ever played. Right up my tokusatsu alley. And it's basically this. Imagine if the mechanics from Super Mario 2 are the mechanics that evolved throughout the years. You know, the whole picking up and throwing things. If they had evolved that the way they evolved Mario's standard gameplay, that's basically what Mischief Makers turned out to be. I love that game. And it doesn't emulate. It does not emulate at all, so otherwise I would have already streamed it for you guys. Would I approve of a reboot of the Brave series? I just approve of continuing it. I don't think it needs a reboot. You know, if you're going to come up with a new Brave, just make a new Brave. Have I heard of Spectrobes for the DS? Vaguely. Never really looked into it, though. Titans Return Megatron? He's going to make a great Blitzwing someday. Probably a better Blitzwing than the one they made for Generations. Figure Art Shredder. I saw it. I'm happy that like a cartoon accurate Shredder has come out. A Shredder toy with a shirt. That's what I've been wanting since childhood. Because I didn't understand. It was like even after the show really took off and got popular, all the Shredder toys still went shirtless. Why? And they still had like blue armor. Why? Titans Return Optimus. Optimus and Six Shot I didn't see much of because the only pictures were on the cross sale of one of the boxes there. So I'm still waiting to really see what happened with them. Optimus looks kind of weird, but Six Shot, of course, Six Shot looks great. Yeah, I had a ton of fun in Metro. I spent like an hour recapping the convention itself in a vlog last night. I'll be posting that up tomorrow. But yeah, it was such a good time. Such a good time. It's kind of weird, like some of the wind was taken out of the sails of the convention since Scott wasn't there. But it did give me a chance to appreciate other elements of the con, you know? I actually got to check out and see other things and focus on other things. I got interviews with 3 voice actors I've never been able to sit down and talk with before. Including, interestingly enough, Eric Stewart, who is Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's Brock and James from Pokemon. He's also Gowry from Slayers. Just to give you a little peek at what's coming, the Slayers Abridged episode I spent all of June working on, I do Gowry in that episode. So hopefully that actually wins Team 4 Stars contest, and you can have see like an interview with 2 Gowries. Yeah, I got a few new toys. I didn't go too heavy on toys this time for Metro, but I got a vintage G1, I got some plushies, I got some figures and a new Gundam model. Different things. Thoughts on Ghostbusters 2016? Honest opinion. I didn't go see it, so I can't. Okay. I will be very succinct about this because it's so easy to have it taken the wrong way. And understand, where I come from with my opinion on the new Ghostbusters, you have to remember, my favorite video game is about a female hero, 2 female heroines, Terra and Celeste from Final Fantasy VI. My favorite anime is Slayers, starring a female. You're talking to someone who got into anime by recording Sailor Moon every morning before he went to school. I hold no prejudice in my life. I'm very proud of that, because I like treating people as people. That said, nothing I saw out of trailers and commercials or anything inspired me to go see the movie. The comedy is not my style. It doesn't feel like the comedy from the original. It feels like the genesis of it was, let's get back at the original movie for casting all men to the Ghostbuster team. And we'll cast all women. And we'll even make the secretary male, just so the whole Ghostbusters organization has been gender flipped. That will get back at them. No! That's repeating the same sin from the past. That's just doing it in reverse. That doesn't make it like you're getting back at them. It means you're guilty of the same thing. I'd rather see something more along the lines of like Extreme Ghostbusters, where you have diversity in the cast. How about just write a good Ghostbuster movie and then cast whoever's appropriate. Male, female, black, white, Asian, whatever, you know, whatever ethnicity, whatever gender fits best for those characters. Like you're making an actual movie. Don't do it by, don't like get back at them by doing the same thing. Get back at them by showing them how it's done. Like, that's where I come from with the Ghostbuster movie. But that said, that's all I'm going to say about it, because I didn't actually see the movie itself. So all I can speak of is what they promoted for the movie and how they promoted it. I've heard reviews, but reviews are not my opinions. So I'm not going to hold my own opinion based on what I've seen. What I've heard about it. Did you honestly just ask me what I think of toys that are all translucent parts? They scare me to death. Like, they did Lucky Draw Transformers like that in Japan, where it's like all clear plastic releases. I'm like, that's gonna self-destruct. I don't think they should stop using clear plastic. I just think they should use it better. Like, what is wrong with, no, there's nothing wrong with using clear plastic as details, like, as separate attached pieces for, like, windshields and windows and things like that. And headlights are translucent all the time, too. Perfectly fine. It's just like, don't make a ball socket out of it. Don't make a tight hinge out of it. You know, don't make anything stress-bearing with it. That's all. Thoughts on RID, Paralon, and Starscream? I like Paralon better than I like Scorponok. And Starscream looks simple but good. I'm kind of amused that a completely different take on Starscream is coming back to Transformers RID as a very classic Starscream. That's a little odd. A non-posable full clear plastic? Yeah, that's fine. The only reason clear plastic doesn't work is because it doesn't handle stress very well. It breaks down. You know, over the years, it becomes brittle when the parts are forced to deal with stress for over a long period of time. What made me realize the problem with translucent plastic? When my when my Beast Machine's Hammer Strike, a toy I actually really liked, I went to pick it up one day and the arm had fallen off because the socket on the elbow was translucent plastic and it completely split. This is a toy that I hadn't picked up in 6 months, and when I played with it fine, nothing broke, there was nothing cracked, nothing. I just went to pick it up one day and his arm wasn't there. The same thing happened with my air defense minicons, because I left them in sword mode, where all the clear plastic is pegged into each other. I go back to them, all the parts are broken off. The Jetstorm has like one arm hinge broken and cracked off. They were a mess. All clear plastic. And yeah, I already answered the XA question, but for those who got in late, yeah, Kamen Rider XA looks like Decade and Akiba Red did a fusion dance. Okay, so we've already tweeted this out, so I can go ahead and set it from here. Am I still doing Glyos and Glyos Recap? Yeah, I meant to do Glyos Recap before leaving for MetroCon, but I just didn't have the time. I had to do so many videos to make sure all my schedules were kept while I was away. I'm going to record the Glyos Recap tonight, and that will probably go up sometime over the course of the week. Tomorrow is Titans Return Skull Smasher, as well as my MetroCon recap that's in 2 parts. All the toy-based stuff, including like guest autographs and interviews, and then my actual recap of the con is part 2, and they'll go up at the same time. And then probably the day after that, so we're looking like Thursday for the Glyos recap this month. And then I've got a panel and an interview that I want going up within the next week as well. So I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be busy for a while. Oh, Ballistics bought my lockdown. Thank you. Very much thank you. I think every dollar helped for MetroCon this year. Take good care of it for me. It's treated me well. The worst color, the clear plastic, can be used. Not necessarily like anything like that. I find clear plastic, like truly translucent clear plastic, tends to be the worst. It seems like the darker the plastic gets, the more durable it tends to be. All right, God, I dispute that 2 hour 33 minutes game. I've been suffering through this much longer than that. I've heard nothing about the Tri-Dub, Neo Wolf.
Go ahead and choose your next target.
Yeah, gold clear plastic wouldn't exist because what's wrong with gold plastic really doesn't have anything to do with clear plastic. What's the premise of this game? Be Mega Man without getting sued. That's the premise of the game. We got 2. Okay, honestly, I was expecting like your usual boss levels where it's just like 4 or 5 levels in a row. The game isn't bad, it's just okay. For a game that had so much hype and money behind it, it's just average.
You all set then?
No, we're not playing Pyro Stage again! Don't you ever mention that! I know people are coming in now and they didn't hear questions that I answered before. I'm just trying not to,
System ready?
I'm trying not to be repetitive.
All right. This must be the main prison building. Dr. Blackwell's cell will be deeper inside.
We'll need key cards to access the maximum security wing, Doctor. Please wait here.
Oh, thank God. I thought this was an escort mission for a while. I didn't even realize there'd be a way of... Oh, she hovers. I should get to play his call. I didn't expect that. Oh, and she's got the arrow weapon from the boating. I actually didn't like the arrow weapon from the boat. No, I don't play Destiny. A lot of new games I just have not had money or time to play, like... Oh. Nope. She's got a dash, but it doesn't look like she, Can she just stun? Can I not, like, actually destroy anything with her? Oh, no, 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 no. Get back, back, back. What are you? Okay. Alright. Do I have a 3DS? Yes, I do. I brought it with me to MetroCon and did not play it a single time. I didn't even collect Street Passes, because I spent the whole time at MetroCon collecting Pokemon. Nope. Can't get in there, can I? Nope. Joe, there is a game you play as Roll. You play as Roll in, you play as Roll in Mega Man, the remake for the PSP. And... Oh, I see where I'm going. It's been a while. I actually lost track of the game's mechanics. Oh, she crawls. Okay. Holding, holding. Yeah, yeah, that Mega Man game was the Mega Man game where everyone was playable. Like, it's a remake of Mega Man 1, so all of the Mega Man 1 Robot Masters are playable. Even the ones you don't think would be playable. The 2 new Robot Masters are playable. Proto Man is playable, even though he wasn't introduced into the storyline yet. Roll was also playable. Roll had like a dozen costumes in that game too.
Charging complete. Doctor, a question. Why was I equipped with an energy shield?
Well, it's, just,
Just in case Al-Qaeda starts shooting at me. I'm a big target. I need all the help I can get. I almost named you Decoy, but they objected to that. Yeah, Mega Man powered up. Thank you. The name makes no sense because it's not really all much of a power up. I didn't like the art style of that game. The gameplay is good. Like, Mega Man Powered Up has good gameplay, and I might actually stream it at some point. Yeah, Metal Gear this ain't. Yeah, they went... Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, this will be a while. Error. I killed something! Alright, more of this.
Ah, yes, this door is locked electronically.
Like every other door we've come across, Doc.
Great Caesar's ghost! They found us! Ah!
Please focus on hacking the terminal. I will try to neutralize any threats.
Okay. Why does it even bother, like, glowing like that? Like I can absorb it. I can't. Nope. Why did you activate the shield? I will admit, I was talking to you guys when they were explaining the shield, so I don't know how to activate it. Nope. There we go. Ah, too much on screen. Too much on screen. Alright. That's a little easier to handle. Oh, great. It's actually not hard. It's just annoying. Yeah, all they said was shield button. Oh. Whoa! Okay. That was not good. Yes, Call is calling all of her moves.
Interesting.
What is it, Call?
I often detect an aversion to combat in Beck's vocal patterns, while I have no such reluctance. Question. Why would Professor White include that hesitation in his design? It's illogical.
Murder should come without hesitation.
Well, that,
Yo, Dr. Sonderman! Did you call from Call, huh? Make her I reached you. I scouted up ahead and spotted a nasty guard dog. I'm talking one sick puppy. But I got a pro tip. Blast his big-eyed first is his weak point. Then go for massive damage.
Please don't reference that.
Not only Beck. All of Professor White's designs have such contradictions.
But I was made to be a heartless sociopath. Let's go kill something.
Ready. Error.
Whoa. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Honestly, Inafune got really carried away here. Like, he wants Mighty Number 9 the cartoon, Mighty Number 9 the movie, Mighty Number 9 the breakfast cereal, Mighty Number 9 the flamethrower.
Grabbing.
You have to make sure people want it first. Oh, go down. Blow up.
Grabbing.
That's too high up. I'm actually better playing as her. Nope. Just as I say that, I went to the barrier button. It's right next to the dash button. It's actually like right trigger is the barrier and right bumper is the dash.
Charging complete.
I gotta remember, she's got a low duck too. No, the original Gundam anime is, Gundam. It's the one that just says Mobile Suit Gundam. 79 came later. Alright, try this again. These don't worry so much about. Godzilla, the robot that has no compulsion against harming others, sits at the control booth in case the nuclear option has to be used. Oh, I'm on the security monitor. That's actually a cool touch. See, and does she have axle recover? No, she doesn't. Okay, so I don't know why I keep. Whoa. Down. Go. Blow up. Blow up. They don't even have a satisfying explosion. They just kind of stop. Alright. Ah! Missed the timing. This is gonna be annoying. Built to last. That is probably not an achievement I wanted to get.
System ready? Go!
Oh,
Yes, got the story. Thank you. I'm still on a Metrocon high, so I'm doing pretty good right now. Well, come on, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh wait, that's a trap. This is the one. And there we go. Oh, 79 was the original. Oh, jeez. That tells you how much I remember my Gundam. If it's not wing or G, then I'm not. Then I shouldn't speak of Gundam because I don't know.
Charging complete.
That's one of the things I did get. I picked up my first Gundam model in forever. Wing Zero, because the last time I built a Wing Zero, I really wasn't good at painting. I didn't paint. So I want to see how good I can make it look now. Like, it comes with a sticker sheet, and I'm like, I don't need the sticker sheet. We're making this. I was going to watch Amazons before I left for MetroCon. Me and Danielle were going to sit down and marathon it. We just didn't get the time. Everything came down to I did not have the time because of MetroCon. And Jetfire, no, it's the standard Wing Zero, not Endless Waltz. I'm actually not a fan of the big Angel Wings. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, never read it, and never watched the movie. I felt like it feels like what came out of the movie makes it feel like they're trying way too hard to find the next Harry Potter. Of course, that's probably just the movie. I have no knowledge of the book. No, Jetfire, that's what I mean. Someone asked the EW version of Wing Zero. Like, Wing Gundam is kind of boring. Wing Zero is a cooler design, and then you have the Endless Waltz version with the Angel Wings, and I don't like the Angel Wings. Man, her gameplay is just too slow. It's being really held back by the fact that you can only fire one shot. You can only have one shot on screen at a time. So if you're like really up close, you can get multiple shots off, and that's fine. I don't get time to read anymore. I used to read a lot, and I just don't have the time anymore.
What is it, Call?
Yeah, I don't need to hear about how I'm playing as a murderous, psychopathic female robot right now. Who's completely soulless and dead inside. Do I know about the Pog cartoon called Hawaiian Slammers? Yes, I have heard of it. For TJTV research, I was researching one-off cartoons like pilots and specials that never made it to series. Because I was going to do episodes where it's like a full batch of those. And Hawaiian Slammers was one of them that came up. Kitty Pride of the X-Men was one. I think, God, I want to say Barnyard Commandos had a one episode. It's one of those. Stone Protectors was one. Angel Wings are fine, just I didn't agree with the Angel Wings on a robot. Oh, Pisces, thank you. Pisces got my Repugnance and Breakdown. Yeah, MetroCon was an expensive trip. I appreciated all the help I could get. Okay. Ugh, God, it's such a... That is such a... eye of the needle thing. Okay. I'm sorry if you guys are getting error messages. I've got nothing on my side. Like, the drop frames worked fine. Frames per second still reads 60. Yeah, if you're having error messages, it's all on YouTube's end, because from here, everything is buttery smooth. Die. I wish this thing had an easier way to get rid of it. No, Ryan, that call pun was forced. That call pun was forced. Invalid. Would I stream Psychonauts? More than once I've thought about that, but Psychonauts takes a long time. Man, they really needed a checkpoint here. Reviewing Power Ranger Mystic Force figures. Probably not. I've not bought an actual, mainline Power Ranger toy in a long time. The Legacy stuff is the only thing I've bought in years. Okay. Oh, come on! Man, it's so far back. Don't patronize me. I don't need your charity.
Charging complete.
Well, stream a Ninja Turtle game, maybe. The ones I grew up with, the ones I remember the best, are the ones that Konami made. And Konami is not a big fan of YouTube streaming, otherwise I would have done a Castlevania by now. Of course, there are others of the newer ones. I'm not sure if any of the newer ones are on Steam, though. Jump. God, this girl needed more dialogue. Alright. Now, what's depressing about this hallway is it feels like I haven't even gotten close. Oh. So I was looking at the chat room and didn't even see that. Cameron, if your friend has a podcast or a show and they want me on it, then yeah, they're free to ask me. No.
Game over.
This is just the first stage of the boss sections.
System ready? Go!
I don't know how the game thinks that's going to help me any, because Call can't use any of that stuff. That's such a... There's so many little sections in this game that feel like it's designed to hide. That's the kind of, you remember when I streamed Mega Man X2 and I had to go through that nonsense section full of spikes in order to get the Hadouken? This is the kind of thing that room made you do in order to get the super secret ultra powerful attack. I have to do it just to make it to the next checkpoint. I can admit the gameplay itself is fine. Where I draw all of my criticism tends toward game design. You know, which Inafune is typically really good at. But here, no. Absolutely not. This is terrible design. Oh, hang on. My thumb came off the thumb pad. Nope. Don't dash? Can I make that without dashing? Doesn't feel like it. 253, I kind of figured the second one could be killed from behind, but I don't need to kill it at all to advance, so why would I take the time? Am I going to review Fortress Maximus? I wanted to review Metroplex, but it's so huge, and I really don't have, like, an appropriate way of reviewing it. And I know I did G1. I know I did Brave Max. But man, those are really annoying to review such giant figures. It's more to the point. After MetroCon, I'm kind of going to be in recovery, and August has a bunch of stuff for pre-order, including Unite Warriors Computron. And I think the US version of Computron's due either around the same time or just after. Hey, John! We have the Shades here, who my usual con buddy who splits the room with me. The oldest toy that I ever reviewed? God. That's actually kind of hard to say because of Toy Sember. I've reviewed a lot of things that I can't even remember. It probably isn't much older than like the G1 stuff. So going on about 30 years. Ryan, honestly, I don't want Dinobot or Insecticon combiners. That was never their thing. You know, if we got new Dinobots, I would want the Dinobots to stand on their own. I wouldn't want the combiner thing crammed into them just because combiner. I want them to be good Dinobots. First and foremost. The thing's carrying missiles and it just doesn't have a satisfying explosion. Error. When did my Steam notification start displaying while I was streaming? I gotta turn that off after this. Ah! Got the timing wrong. Those don't do anything for me!
Ready.
Yeah, I don't know why the whole point of Call was to make... Like, the whole point of Call was that she doesn't have, like, a full AI like the others do. So, like, the one female in this game is the only... Well, I can't say that because there are some female bosses. Who was it? It's been a while. I can't remember the names of the bosses, but,
Sprinter!
like, the electric and ice bosses are both female. But, like, your one female in the main cast is completely dead. completely soulless and emotionless. Not cool. Okay, I'll try this without, oh, okay, that one I feel like I have to dash through. No, no, no! Dyna and Cryo, thank you. Yeah, mighty number 0. Can't, yeah, I have no idea. Oh, hey, look! That one actually did do something. You can tell how tired of this I am. It's just like, just get through it. Bulldoze. Her sections would go so much faster if I could shoot more than one shot. Yeah, I don't even care about the damage I'm taking anymore. I just want to get past this part. Phantom Super, this is not Mega Man. This is something that was supposed to be Mega Man and just all went wrong. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. I have never enjoyed an air dash so much. At least that's the end of the stage, apparently. Oh, no, it's an... Oh, yeah. Boss time. Doggy! Oh, that's original K9. Haven't heard a dog named that.
Call, do you remember Avi's advice?
You mean...
Affirmative, Doctor. Knock the eye out first.
Shoot the eye, like every single video game boss ever. I'm so glad Avi helped me figure that one out. Oh. God, what am I... Oh, right, I have a barrier. Oh, I was trying to get... Oh. Okay, that's what... Oh, no. This is gonna be annoying, then. Can't shoot him now at all. He is completely... He's completely immune to every other blast. Let's get this nice and close. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize. I didn't know. Okay. Blind again. Still can't do anything to him. Oh no, 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 no. Like, I don't want him to get his eyesight back because he's a little bit tougher that way, but at the same time, I can actually damage him when he's got an eye. Yeah, I got no way to recover. Phantom Super, never ask when the next Plastic Addict is. The next Plastic Addict comes out when it comes out. Okay. Try that again? No, the only shots that do damage is when I hit the eye, and everything after that...
Do you remember Avi's advice?
There's only 2 ways to do damage. Shoot the eye. Like, shoot his eye, and then... wait for him to drop these little invisible guys.
Fine play.
Fine play, prison boss, okay? Okay, so we wait for him to drop these. Hope that it's a bomb guy. And let him eat up the bomb guy.
Fine play.
Because that will actually do damage. Problem with this fight is it's completely random. Whether or not... apparently it's random. Well, what actually pops out of that... what actually pops out of that box. It could be something that restores his eye, or it could be a bomb. I really need it to be a bomb. There we go. Okay, so it is random. It could be one or the other. Trying to be sparing on the barrier, because that's not giving me any apparent ways of refilling that. No, no. That gives him his eye back. At least when his eye is there, I can do damage. That part is annoying. Like, the fact that it's randomized, whether or not his eye, you know, whether I can, you know, like whether or not that bomb drops or the eyeball repair drops. Because that just drags the fight on. If it was always a bomb guy, I'd have no problem. But yeah, this is just dull. And now I'm out of barrier, so there's nothing I can do against that big spray of bullets. Ah, come on. Luckily, his pattern's easy to pick up on. No, no achievement. You don't... Achievements are making puns now.
Mission clear.
Okay, I'm going to say it again. Never ask a video producer when they're producing a certain video. You're never going to get the answer you want. I promise you. Okay. Prison's out of the way. I still don't even know how much is in that particular DLC, so I'm holding it off. It's not a matter of if Transformers 5 is released. It's next year. It's coming out next year. And yeah, I'm on a Transformer podcast. I kind of have to watch it. Alright, Robot Factory time.
System ready? Go!
Now, Sam, I've only been going for an hour. Like, that was a really annoying level.
You needn't fight every robot you see.
But we've only gone for an hour.
Is the factory core.
But yeah, that was... Ryan! Don't lie! Don't answer that kind of thing for me, seriously. That's... I mean, it's rude, it's misleading, don't do that. It's not cool, it's not funny.
Here we go. Here we go.
But yeah, it's an...
Here we go.
Yeah, but, Jules, I agree with that.
The security system
like-
is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you. Here we go.
Well, says you. Okay, what do I use for this? It's been so long. Nope. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've like totally forgot what all the weapons are. Okay, that's a blade. That's not gonna work. Is it? Yeah, that's not. I haven't even used that one. No. Trying everything. Pisces, I'm jealous. Bomb and hold it. Spooky? Number one, I don't know what sound wave you're talking about. And number two, you've asked that about 1,000 times now. No, I know. That one I remember what that is. There we go. I just had to remember what all of the weapons actually do. Ah, come. Nah. Okay, though. You get through that part just to screw up something stupid. Yeah, I held off on the Titan return leaders because it's just too... With a convention coming up, they're just too expensive. And honestly, the more I see a blaster, the more I'm not really, like, terribly enthused to get them. Jeez. Okay, this is where I will ask for help. What do I have that actually boosts me up there? I need something that gets me some jump height. Like... The ice does not make a platform. Aviator. Oh, let's see. Okay.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat. Could you take the crazy down a notch?
Oh, hang on. Forgot.
Get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
Ah! I got my time. Got my timing wrong. It doesn't help that this is the first time I've played in like 2 weeks, and I've totally between Monster Hunter and Pokemon Go, I've totally forgotten how to play any other games.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat. But could could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it. Yeah.
Oh, good. More of this nonsense. Oh, right. First, I forgot I don't have Call's air hover anymore.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
Okay, so this is just straight up air dash timing, which I'm not good at.
Game over.
Okay, this is definitely exactly like this is how you get to the super powerful weapon. No, this is just how you get through the stage.
System ready? Go!
Yeah, Avi might work. I was hesitant to use Avi just because I don't know if that slows my descent far enough to actually get down there.
Good!
Here we go. Here we go.
Good!
The security system is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you.
Okay, which is which? There we go.
Here goes.
I kind of wish the weapons just had names.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy
God, could you please have different dialogue just for a little bit?
Tyrannosaurus Rex is here. The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it. That's more like it.
Alright. I also don't like how it's just on one button, so if I overshoot it, I have to keep going back. Alright. Nope! Nope, does not slow my descent far enough. This is not going to be a very productive stream.
Bring it on.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat, but could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
Oh my god, it's such a I'll tell you the other problem with a puzzle, like a platforming puzzle like that, is the 2.5D perspective really screws up your timing. it's hard to tell what part of the trap in the background will hit you and what part,
Could you take
like,
the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Bex is here! The haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Avi. I'm on it.
I don't care how much I like being called Tyrannosaurus Bex. This is getting really annoying. It's almost as if you can stop showing up now. Jeez, this entire game feels like Eye of the Needle timing.
That's more like. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's the. That's more than. I needed that.
Okay. Come on. Ah.
That's more like it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Phew. That's more like it.
I still hate the sub-tank system in this game, but at least I remembered it that time. There we go. Man, that takes a long time. Justin, right now there's only concept drawings of Trypticon. Since he was...
Well, what do we have
Since he
here?
won a fan vote to get made, he's basically has to be made from the ground up.
I got a hot scoop to deliver to Doc Sonderbag. Be right back. Here we go. Go. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Okay, oh no. Didn't realize he was in range.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, jeez. Okay, no, precision shot here. At least that one I got right. Really? We're recycling a boss? Isn't this the guy I fought in stage 1? Just angrier? Yep. Okay, he's got a new trick. Hey! Okay, not fair. You gotta wonder why a robot would be designed for firing both napalm and water. Seems like a conflict of interest. Oh, what do I have that hits upward? Oh, I see. I'm really paranoid of that. I don't know if it's actually going to last, though it seems to be lasting.
That's more like...
This one, I think I get. Nope. Okay, that's not a lot of time.
Bring it on.
Justin, the mold hasn't even been made yet. The toy hasn't even been sculpted yet. Like, literally, it was only a few months ago they decided to make it. Can we stop with the death count? It's, more demoralizing than anything right at this point. Because I'm genuinely trying here.
Here we go.
There we go.
That's for life.
Okay, what now? No.
Here it goes.
Okay, yeah, bomb doesn't hit all of them. Nope. Okay, if I time it right, I might be able to get the electric to hit all four. Nope. There we go. Another one?
Young one, not to worry. Nothing here my blades can't handle.
Sweet, you do this for me.
Area under control. Go help Cryo's team instead.
Yes, please! I'm ice creaming these spots, but there's so many of them!
Maybe if you spend more time fighting and less on your lame puns.
Just remember your tough, Shady! I'm the cold everything to you!
God, there's so much going on. This is not a good design decision either. Oh my God, it's so... And I'm fighting this... Oh my God! What the hell?
Bring it on.
Why would you do that? Why would you have so much going on at the same time and have the main, like, the character you're actually playing as fight the smallest, most easily overlooked enemies in the game? Yes, Rick, that feels like the melee. It feels like the melee.
Nothing here my blades can't handle.
Metrocon was incredible.
I like bringing these cats, but there's so many of them.
Okay, I'm really gonna focus on this because it's so hard to keep track of everything that's trying to kill me right now. I got stuff in the foreground, stuff in the background.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Cryo is not helping. Shooting stuff into the from the foreground is actually making it way more distracting.
Nice clear.
Oh, stop it. You really weren't helping as much as you think.
Crash and burn!
Okay. Anyone who keeps it up with, oh, Plastic Addict episode coming out on Sunday is getting banned. You're hitting my last nerve with that. Stop it.
Now that's what I like to see. First into battle.
I'm trying to have a good time. I am not going to put up with being intentionally annoyed to death. It's my first time I got into stream in a long time. I want to try and get some progress in this game. You are making this very difficult.
Game over.
So now we have to do this again.
System ready? Go.
Now then. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Good.
The security system is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains open for an instant, but that should pose no problem for you.
I wish the stupid things just had names, not icons.
I've known can openers that hit harder.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat. Could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Rex is here! The Haywire robot assembly line is just up ahead, Becker. It's all up to you. Roger, Ozzy. I'm on it.
Oh, right, this part.
Go!
I needed that.
I answered the Combiner War Megatron thing before. I think he'll make a great Blitzwing. I can't even say that.
Here we go.
He looks good. Like, it looks like a fine toy.
Here we go.
Like, I didn't get the G1 Leader Megatron that came out for Generations, so I opted for the Armada instead. So I actually wouldn't mind having another Megatron.
That's more like it.
Ow.
That's more
Yeah, I don't want to play with... I know you can set 9 lives. I don't want to. I want... Here's the thing. It doesn't matter how many lives I have. The game's problems that annoy me persist regardless of how many lives I have.
Well, what do we have here? Yo, Beck, I got a hot scoop to deliver to Doc Sonderbag. Be right back.
Sonderbag. Oh, forgot there's 2. Got those.
Here we go.
Electric last time. Come on. Up. Well. Alright, hold it. Going too fast again. Too fast always gets me in trouble in this game. Which is weird how going fast in this game gets you into trouble when it's a speed-based game that rewards you for going fast.
Here.
And we're done with that. There's probably a weapon that does way more damage to him. I really don't feel like trying to go through and finding it. Oh, right. There we go, ready for it that time. Okay, that one I take pride in. That went well. Armada Scavenger is one. Armada Scavenger is one that I always get questions about. I'm like, I'm always kind of iffy whether or not it's like, oh, wrong button. Okay, just wasted one of me tanks. Great.
That's more like it.
Armada Scavenger is from the Armada toy line, where it is where it is forcing me to get killed because I'm answering the chat room and not paying attention to the game. Armada Scavenger is
Let's bring it on.
it's a Constructicon homage, but it's an Autobot, and it's like half consumed by a big like rotor, like a big like walking gimmick, which is frustrating. But the figure has a lot of good elements to it. Like, it's really well designed. It's like it's got a really good and like cool design. It's kind of unique in that it is very much a Constructicon homage, masked as an Autobot. Nope, missed one. Nope. Come on, I don't have many shots of this, and I don't know what else can do this. There we go. .253, I tried the bomb before, and the bomb didn't hit them all.
Nah, young one, not to worry.
Alright, and here we go again.
Nice premium spots, but there's so many of them.
Maybe if you spend more time fighting and less on your lame puns.
Just remember your tactics, see? I'm cold everything.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I hate this section so much. This,
Here we go.
Nice clear.
that genuinely might be one of the worst design segments in a video game I've ever played.
Crash and burn!
Now that's what I like to see. First into battle, the tip of the spear.
Of course. It's a leader's duty after all.
More of these bummers? Don't worry, there's plenty of stuff to go around.
Here we go.
At least I got plenty of lives now. I mind having a lot of lives if I've actually earned them. Another computer, that's the bot. Oh!
Good heavens. I've never seen its like before. Has the factory started making its own designs?
No, actually it's ripping off a boss
Beck,
from Mega
you
Man
must disable the
X.
computer core there before it can create an army of these.
I was in this tank with a big mouth before. It's nameless, but we know how much it weighs. Okay, this is way too easy. This thing has a second stage. Oh. Ripping off has absolutely nothing to do with who created it. You can rip off your own material. I've done it many times. Ripping off just refers to, well, you didn't make any original content. You know, no new artistic endeavor, no new creation in the world. There we go. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, missed the timing. Hack, 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 hack. Oh yeah, he is trying something new. How did I avoid all that? There we go. Oh, couldn't get it the other way though. Slash, 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 slash. Cut it up, cut it up, cut it up, cut it up.
Come on! Snap out of it! Now!
That's actually not a bad boss. That was actually fairly well.
Mission clear.
It's like Servo's Superhuman Samurai. I beat an enemy and then I purify everything.
Excellent. That should halt the manufacturing of any more Berserker robots, at least. Good work, Beck. I'll meet you back outside the factory. There's someone I must see first.
Please let it be a hairstylist. Please let it be a hairstylist. Yeah, Rick, it is very much a moon healing activation thing going on.
Hello, Dr. Blackwell.
One of those Sanders, aren't you?
I'm not Wily. He looks like a really old Vegeta.
Do you know what's going on outside? The crazy robots, the clashes, the chaos?
I am aware. What did that twit Graham expect activating her again? Again?
Graham? From Cherry Dynamics? What do you mean, activating her again?
Trinity, of course. Graham is obsessed with using her to disrupt the weapons industry. A fool. I stopped him last time. And what thanks did I get? Lifetime stay at this maximum security resort.
You get to stare at Tron lights all day. Isn't that cool?
The cyber terrorism attack you were arrested for was to stop Graham?
Trinity can assimilate any robot's programming and overwrite it, take control of it. And not just the programming. She can incorporate a bot's components, expanding herself endlessly.
I'm not sure how weird this is, that the obvious villain isn't the actual villain,
If she's been
or that these guys are believing everything he's saying.
Trinity cannot be stopped.
Oh, peas and carrots!
I come from a future where vegetables are so hated they become profanity.
It was you who activated Trinity. Dr. Blackwell wasn't around to stop you this time, yet you're scapegoating him again, just the same. It was never about progress with you, just money. Always money.
No, this isn't my fault. Her warning label didn't mention all this. I mean, not
This is where his Purple Man powers activates, and he tells him to jump out a window.
Shareholders. I blame corporate society. I blame my parents.
I remember that MST3K episode.
Trinity was my experiment. She was ultimately deemed a failure, but she was an educational one. I put everything I learned from creating her into Mighty Number 9. Beck is our only hope of stopping her.
Wait a minute. I didn't recognize you with that ridiculous hairdo, but you're Bill Blackwell!
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
No, my name is William White. I'm not Bill Blackwell. And I haven't been for a long time.
Chris, Mystery Science Theater 3000. One of the movies they spoofed was called I Accuse My Parents.
Tackle next?
It's not one of the most popular ones, but hey, I remembered it for some reason. MST3K, a Rift Tracks show. No. That's where Rift Tracks came from. That was the originator. Like, what we reviewers do, like talking over something to make fun of it, it all started with Mystery Science Theater 3000. The new series is coming up on Netflix. Watch it, educate yourself. It's brilliant television. It's very much like where Plastic Addict gets its inspiration. We make the bad into funny. Battle Coliseum. We just happen to have a Battle Coliseum lying around. Okay, why not?
You all set then?
No, but it hasn't stopped me before. If you think about it, MS-33K is almost like the first reaction video.
What in the
Just react to a 2-hour movie that's horrendous.
The Coliseum itself has been absorbed.
Trinity has gone beyond her original design and is assimilating everything around her. Avi, what are the conditions like surrounding the Coliseum?
I gotta be honest with you, boss. It's one big old mess out here. The streets are packed solid with haywire robots!
Understood. Return to the lab for now.
What'll we do, Will? What'll we do?
Our only hope is to sneak in from above. Avi could drop Beck into the target zone.
All right, let's do this.
It really feels like we're relying on Avi for a lot in this game. I don't mind, I kind of like Avi, but...
Any other robot would be assimilated by Trinity almost immediately. Only Beck shares Trinity's ability. He's the only one that can do this. Beck, you and Trinity possess the same power. She simply does not understand how to wield it. You must teach her how to control it.
I understand, Professor. I'll do it. I'll save Trinity.
I know you will, Beck.
Meme Slayer, Ray's name is Ray. Because they named her Ray, and she's called Ray. That's why the name is Ray. It's not Rachel.
System ready? Go!
Attention.
3 gyms and 19 Pokestops at the gym. That's great.
Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
There was this sweet little honey hole at MetroCon where if you sat at just the right spot...
Before Trinity nabs me. Good luck. Fight the good fight.
If you sat at just the right spot, you were in range of 3 Pokestops at the same time.
Here we go.
And you could just sit there, and they were lured all weekend. The entire convention, they were lured. So you just sat there, Pokemon just came to you in swarms. I probably caught like 70 Magikarp that weekend on my way to a Gyarados.
Here we go.
I know I caught just as many Psyducks from that excursion, too. No, wait, when is switch? No.
Bring it on. That's one.
There we go.
Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
Oh. No E-Tank, haven't seen.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically. I needed that.
Good!
I am playing it safe right now.
Bring it on.
And I then jump into a pit immediately. That was the cool thing about playing Pokemon Go at MetroCon. Like, literally thousands of people playing at the same time. Everyone was talking about the game all weekend. It was really, like, genuinely, like, yeah, you know how you play a normal Pokemon game and, like, every NPC in the game is talking about nothing but Pokemon? You know, what they do with Pokemon, and their hobbies with their Pokemon, and their favorite Pokemon, and Pokemon attacks, etc., etc. That was MetroCon. The entire weekend.
Bring it on.
It was actually really, really cool. Like, there's so many people I never would have talked to all weekend if it hadn't been for that game running around.
Here we go. Here we
Amazing!
bring it. That's for the
Haha! Ah, I forgot how to do this. Honestly, if Pokemon Go plays itself correctly, it could go for a while. Because you look how popular the game is now, there still isn't player versus player battle, there still isn't trading, there still isn't breeding, and it's still only the original 150 Pokemon. Why won't you die? But yeah, there's still a lot. There's still a lot the game could add in order to increase its longevity. And the game only half works too. Like, the servers are down half the time, so it's like, I think we're a ways off from adding the other generations into the game. What else do I have? There we go.
So many cells! The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
All
Trinity was
of them.
programmed with a single prime directive: to grow, to evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells in perpetuity. I I realized later the dangers inherent in such a system, which is why I refined the design.
You mean with your next model? With Beck?
That's correct. With Beck.
Meme Slayer, good for them. I don't care. I am very much, you know, be happy with the toy for what it is. Don't, you know, I don't want to spend... Like, I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars trying to get the toy to be perfect. I want to enjoy it for what it is.
It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would
Oh,
be
right.
instant assimilation.
Alright, stop overshooting it. No! No, no! Armada hoist-worthy of Plastic Addict? Not in the least! That's one of the best toys in Armada.
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
What the hell am I supposed to do about that? That, I guess. No. Right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'd have preferred an extra life, but whatever, I take it. Oh, do I only have one shot at this? It's Ghastly! Catch the... throw the ball!
So, it's finally come to this. Two of my proudest creations, squaring off. Beck, stop her the way you did the other mighty numbers. Save Trinity!
Yes, sir, Professor.
Can I defrag you? No. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, go over. I really wish I had more than one shot at that.
Game over.
Oh boy. Nope, saw that.
System ready? Go!
Attention! Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This was the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck. Fight the good fight.
Good!
Here we go.
Whoa.
Here we go.
I have no idea how I did that.
Here we go. 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 Here we go.
Yeah, come on, come on. Big one.
Bring it on. That's more like it.
See if I can actually conserve some health in this section coming up.
Here we go.
Maybe build up an E-Tank?
Here we go.
Which I still don't know. I still can never remember what they're called here because it's a dumb name. I hate that. Don't do that to me.
Is Trinity creating a path for me?
Not an easy one.
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
Here we go.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
I needed that. Bring it on.
Great!
I really wish those dashes gave you energy somehow. Come on, I need a path. Come on. Okay, the game no way made it clear that that had anything to do with range. Ugh. I don't have a recover Jetfire. This stage doesn't give me any items to build one up. Like I think the first time I played through the stage, I got like 2 health recovery items the whole time. One of them being up here, which is now useless because I got hurt.
Amazing!
Here we go. That's more. Bring it on.
Okay, that gave me 1. At least I have that. Like, I appreciate that Ray has a different mechanic that might make it this part easier. I'm not playing as Ray, so that doesn't do me a whole lot of good.
To grow, to evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells in perpetuity. I realized later the dangers inherent in such a system, which is why I refined the design.
You mean with your next model?
Ooh, I do see a health pickup down there.
That's correct. With Beck.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Didn't do me any good because I got hit too many times.
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
I still hate that you can't switch weapons in the pause menu. Like, sometimes you need to kind of stop and think about what you're trying to use, and trying to do it right in trying to do it right in the middle of all this chaos gets really difficult. Well, it's an extra life. Need that. Okay, 3 lives. I got a sub-tank for this fight, but I get the feeling I'm just going to be learning how Trinity fights. You want to try Battalion? Nope. Ah. Ah. That is so hard to dodge. It's almost a matter of luck if you can dodge or not. You just have to hope that the pillar you end up standing on is the one that goes the highest. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so Brandish doesn't work well. Battalion doesn't work well. What else? Tried Electric. Electric didn't work. Ice didn't work.
That's more like it.
Just give me... Oh, yeah. You gave me a sub-tank. That works. What else can we try? Okay. Junk Baron, I appreciate you trying to help. I don't want you to help. I don't want the help. I want to figure it out for myself. That said, it's getting late, and Whoa. It's getting late, so I will take it for now. Okay, I actually don't want to do that in this fight. That stuns me for too long. Oh, one of these. This actually isn't too bad. Come on back down. Come on. I don't, if I know final bosses for Inafune games, I don't think this is the final form. I wanted to save that E-Tank just in case. Called that one. Biollante!
Attention! I am picking up a significant shift in Trinity's readings. She appears to be distressed.
You think?
Indeed. Just as Beck absorbed aspects of the other mighty numbers, she's learning from Beck. She's struggling with what she's done, what she'll do next, how to control her power. You can do it, Trinity. Open your mind. Show the world that robots can evolve.
She's made of eyeballs that are freaking out right now. Do you think she's listening? Ah. Oh, I keep getting hit before I can absorb that last part. It's not neutralizing it now. Give myself a lot more room. There we go. Ah! Couldn't lay the shots in fast enough. Ah, man.
Bring it on.
I already used the tank Jetfire. You can see in the upper left corner if I've got one. It's the little crystal under my life bar. Oh, come on. Instinct was to jump. Forgot. Dinah's attack doesn't work on this thing. I already tried. Well, actually, yeah, you're right. It might actually work on... No! Ugh. Might work on the eyeballs.
Fine, play!
Uh-oh. There we go. That worked that time. Getting close. Yeah, the first stage is actually pretty easy. First stage plays more like a more complicated double enemy from Mega Man. Ugh. I almost didn't notice where she was coming up. Okay, my mistake before was giving her distance. But it's also not a form where I'm going to do a lot of damage to her. Oh, I was really hoping that would work. That's the only form where I can really do serious... Oh. What are... Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Bring it on.
Oh, no. The little robot gave me an extra life, but he didn't give me an E-tank. Oh. Oh, boy. Gonna be honest here, I wouldn't mind a suggestion or two. This is where I really need to be able to pause and think about what weapon to pick, instead of having to pick on the fly mid-game.
Fine, play!
Oh, Meme Slayer, I'll play that game, I just won't stream it. Battalion, alright. You see, in typical, like, I almost suspected the Mega Man trick of, well, whatever weapon is the hardest to hit her with, that's the weapon you need to use. Which would have told me to use the bulldozer attack. Okay, so Dino works for phase 2, okay. And I'm doing pretty good. Brandish's weapon works pretty well. Okay, yeah, I hate having to switch weapons mid-fight. Okay, no. Hits way too slow. Hits way too slow.
Here we go.
And that was no help at all. That was no help whatsoever. This is useless for this fight. Actually, it is actually upping my upping my damage. Just keep using Battalion. I haven't used Battalion at all for this fight so far. Brandish is working really well for this part of the fight. I don't want to change it. I don't want to... Shut up, please. Oh. Okay, that weapon does work really well. I will admit that. I think Brandish works as much better as a defensive. And again, every part of her was damaged that time. Nope. Gonna die. Ugh.
Game over.
Yeah. That spewing attack is so random. There's no dodging that. It's really frustrating. It's a really frustrating fight. This is the last try.
System ready.
This is the last try. If this doesn't work this time, I'm done.
Attention! Beck has landed in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Sorry, Tex-Bex. This is the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck! Fight the good fight.
Good.
Here we go.
Good.
Here we go.
Good.
Here we go. 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 Here we go.
Good.
Here we go. Bring it on. That's more like it.
Oni, I'm frustrated enough. Do you really think something like hit the eyes is going to help at this point?
Is Trinity creating a path for me?
She may roll out the red carpet, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome.
There's no other way in. Follow that path for now, Beck. Maybe it will lead to Trinity's core.
That's more like. Here we go.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
Even if you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
I am probably going to get really quiet for the rest of this stream because I'm trying very hard to concentrate on actually getting through this. I'm trying to keep my lives. I'm trying to keep this one tank I have.
Great.
Nope. Oni, shouting it does not help.
Proto-cell-based enemies detected ahead. Be wary of reforming cell blocks.
I'm honestly not looking at the chat room right now. I'm trying not to die.
Attack strategically.
This is getting really, really annoying.
Bring it on.
And I'm making dumb mistakes because I'm trying to rush through this.
Good.
Like, this is not the feeling you should want during a final battle. This is not the... Because right now I have the only feeling going through my head is, get it over with. That is the sign of a really, really badly designed final boss. Oni, you're being annoying with the help. I appreciate the help, but you're being irritating. Spamming the chat room with it is not helping me.
Bring it on.
Screaming it with caps is not helping me. And I'm gonna sound like such an asshole on the archive. Because this is just getting on my last nerve.
Sprinter.
So many cells. The entire place is made out of them. How many robots did Trinity absorb?
Trinity was programmed with a single prime directive. To grow. To evolve. She will pursue any course that allows her to assimilate more cells. In perpetuity. I realized later the dangers inherent in such a system, which is why I refined the design.
I want the health, but last time I went for it, it was a massive mistake. Whoa, glitched.
Nice clear.
All right.
The path! It's gone!
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck. A fall here would mean instant assimilation.
Go! Go! Yeah! Yeah!
Need height, need height, need height, need height.
Good.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. No. Oh, that works. Whatever gets me over. Okay. A lot of health pickups. 4 lives, 2 E-tanks. Partridge. Pear tree. Let's do this. Like, I like doing this with Brandish better because it lets me play defensively as well.
Fine play.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, I had to go. I had to go for the absorb. Go, 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 go. Ah, so close. Oh, so close. Okay, that was luck. Okay, that was good timing. That was good timing. Okay.
Fine play.
Nope. Okay, that's not good. Oh, oh no! Oh, uh-oh, I just screwed up. I just screwed up bad. I used an E-tank by mistake. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh, that was close. That was close. Alright, come on. What am I supposed to do there? I couldn't dodge that at all. No! And that's not gonna help. Yeah, I messed up. I had that fight, and I messed up on the E-tank. I will say it again. I hate that everything is mapped to buttons. I want a pause menu for all of this. One button is not. The one button, like one button to switch weapons, is not good. One button to use an E-tank is not good. I will need to be able to pause and think about it and make sure I'm intentionally doing it. Ugh. I'm getting off my game here too. I'm not gonna do like this part is gonna be a failing effort because I don't have the E-tanks to hang into this fight. Coboxide, I agree with that. This does emulate Mega Man really well. Nope. Dead. Dead. What really hurt me during the second attack pattern here Like, what really got me during the second attack pattern was... I couldn't absorb. I couldn't get through the blasts. Oh, that was that was close.
Bring it on.
An extra life, whatever. That might just prolong the misery, but...
Are you?
It feels like dashing in this game should absorb health, but apparently they just save that for Ray. I tried lightning. Lightning doesn't work on this thing. And yeah, I'm officially not reading the chat room. Especially when I don't have any sub-tanks, I can't afford to look away. Ugh, and I keep forgetting I need to move there. Alright, last section of health for this boss. And you get enough attacks in. Okay. Okay, that's what I need to do there. No, I couldn't absorb. Ah, this... Okay, that missed my dash there. The part that gets me is the giant beams that she starts firing, because it's a very small gap. A very small gap that you can jump through to dodge them. Ah... This thing. Ah! How am I even
Bring it on.
no help. I swear I know some of you are trying to be helpful, but aim for the head is not helpful. It's like telling me, hit the X button.
Fight William!
Okay, flawless victory. So at least I've got a full health bar. Whew. Okay. Oh no!
Fight William!
And here we go with this again. Oh. Okay. It's three very small gaps, so it looks like they appear at the same. They always appear like at the same time. It's just a matter of learning when they come up. No. No! How?
Come on.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a really weird way to end a fight. I didn't. Oh, Zeldash. Jeez, I didn't know. There wasn't an absorb there.
situation later.
Oh my god, my head hurts. My hands hurt. I couldn't even tell that was the end of the fight.
Your true form. I did it! I mean, you did it, Trinity. We did it.
Excellent work, Beck. Excellent. You have surpassed even my greatest expectations.
Warning. All cells in the area are no longer under Trinity's control. They are destabilizing.
She means that the whole place is coming down! Ah!
The assimilation threat is gone. Mighty numbers. Rescue Beck and Trinity.
Roger that!
I actually really like her design. It's actually a really neat looking bot. Okay, that would have been cooler to see animated, but sure, let's just put it into still shots where it's harder to follow what just happened. Okay, it's not much of an ending, is it? Yeah, I mean, that's a weird, like, a few pictures with no dialogue, no, like, no wrap-up, no denouement. It's just, hey, we got a new robot? Like, yeah, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's an awful ending. Okay, I'm being told, like, there's an after-credit scene. If I hit start, will it just take me to the after-credit scene? Because I don't want to wait through the 4-hour credit sequence. There's a bad rap song in the credits. There's also 4 hours of credits because they put everyone who backed the game in at the same time. Now, if you want, we can wait. We can sit here and chat until my name comes up in the backer list. TJOmega actually does appear in the credits of this game. We have to wait 3 hours and 8 minutes to see it, but it's in there. But, I don't care. Start. Skip to the next part. Mighty number 900 through 10,000. Skip ball.
Trinity was brought under control when she absorbed Beck's empathy and caring nature, his heart. My new synthetic heart routine makes it possible for robots to evolve ethically, to grow responsibly. Just wait. This will revolutionize the science of robotics. The fate of all robots, of all mankind.
You got lucky, that's all. And cleaning up your own mess doesn't make you a visionary. Besides, who can guarantee the behavior of robots left to their own devices, evolving on their own? This heart of yours is unnecessary, and worse, dangerous. I remain unconvinced, Bill.
Don't call me that. My name is William White. I'll show you. I'll show you and everyone else who doubted me.
Then only time will tell if this mighty number 9, this Beck, is a blessing or a curse?
Curse. Definitely curse.
New content in extra mode is here.
Go ahead and choose your next target.
Whew. Okay. So let's break this down, ladies and gentlemen. The game itself, the gameplay, is good. It feels like a Mega Man game. You move, you jump, you shoot, and all of that feels like Mega Man. And yeah, the dash mechanic feels a little Mega Man X, but the game does feel very fast-paced because it really wants you to use the dash. It really just gives you all the incentive in the world to dash all the time. That said, that dashing heads you straight into a lot of really badly designed areas. Everywhere in this game, I was confronted with really bad level design, really bad enemy placement, really, really annoying boss fights, where even when you learn the pattern, there's still elements of luck to whether you beat it or not. This was frustrating. It was a frustrating experience to play through, and this is someone who has played through every Mega Man game there is. I've played through Mega Man 1 through 10. I've played Mega Man 1 through 5 on the Game Boy. I've played through Mega Man X 1 through 8. I've played through all the EXE games. Okay, I didn't play through the Star Force, because screw Star Force. Played through the Zero games. I played Command Mission. I played the RPG Mega Man. I played Mega Man Soccer. And I'll tell you, none of them were this frustrating. Well, with the exception of Mega Man X6, because that's where I kind of felt like some of this super cheap, super poorly thought out level design really felt familiar for a while. That said, the game is not terrible. The game is not the most horrible thing in the world. It's disappointing to a lot of people because real people, real gamers, real fans put their money into a passion project that didn't turn out nearly as good as we personally hoped for. Looking at it objectively, the game is perfectly average. For everything that is good, there is something that is bad. It is perfectly even between it. It is not horrible. It's not the next coming of Mega Man. It is firmly centered in mediocrity. And if Inafune and their team want to try this again over at Concept, they need to really try a lot harder this time. Maybe not spend more time focusing on a secondary game and anime and movie deals for the characters, toy deals for the characters. Maybe just make a good game. And put all your effort in just making a good game. And not releasing it for 10 systems at the exact same time. Maybe that would help too. And yeah, there's a few little bits about it that I kind of like, but this game is not going to be memorable. This is going to be a footnote, and a really ugly one in the history of Kickstarted games. This is the game that kind of puts a question mark on all the others, like the Banjo-Kazooie revival, the Castlevania revival. Yeah, anime fan on prom night out of 10. That's a good review for this. God, that trailer was the worst thing ever. So yeah. As a Mega Man fan, this doesn't sell me on the future of the franchise. We got a new cartoon coming out for Mega Man. A movie coming out. There's going to be a game tied in. I pray to God it at least tries to be Mega Man. I have no true hope, but please let it work. Because this was not the second coming we needed. This wasn't what fans were getting their hearts set on. This was a letdown. I don't know if I'm going to do the DLC. I don't know how long it lasts, and I really don't feel like playing this game again for a while. No, I had another game in mind, but I've heard mixed things about that game too, so I'm like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to put myself through two, like, painfully mediocre games at the same time? Maybe it's time to move on to something good. I don't know how long the DLC is going to be. Like, if the DLC lasts 2 hours, fine, I'll do a stream for it. But I don't think it's going to. Oh well. So, hopefully with MetroCon out of the way, with my abridged project out of the way and waiting on a final judgment, we will pick up. We will get back to our normal streaming schedule every Tuesday, every Thursday. The archive of this misery will be up for a week from now. For my patrons, you'll see it tomorrow. And on Thursday, we will meet here again for the next game. I am not entirely sure what it's going to be. I've got like 3 or 4 picked out. Have I considered MOBA? I don't do MOBA. MOBA is not my thing. But yeah, we'll pick up another game on Thursday, sometime around 9 or 10. Keep an eye out on Twitter. I'll tweet out when it starts. And I'll give everyone about 15 minutes before we get going. Back to business as usual. So thank you everyone for sitting through what might have been either a really bad game or a really bad gameplay on my part. Either way, I appreciate you guys sticking around. It got really late. And for rooting me on in the chat room. Love you guys. So until Thursday, I'll see you guys then.